Welcome back to Definitely Not Definitive. I'm Ken.
And I'm Bethany.
And we're just a rowdy couple in love that loves reacting to some RWBY.
Yeah, we do.
And so this is RWBY Volume 5, Episode 5. So if you want all of our RWBY reactions, check out the description of this video because we got a playlist there for you.
Yep.
Got a link to our Patreon, get early ad-free access to our RWBY reactions. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. I love the smile that RWBY has in that scene, that sequence that they do. Because it's like a mischievous smile, not her like youthful, like, I don't know, smile. It's like, let's kick some ass.
Okay. Are you ready?
I've beat up on giant monsters and robots more than once. I think I can handle getting a few signatures.
You're gonna get 0
Your
signatures.
chieftain needs you. Your people need you. Please, join the fight and help us save Haven Academy.
Are you kidding me? We'd love to have someone with your skills on our side.
Mata! Get back inside.
Mom.
You're not going anywhere.
Get the mer people. Or not.
I don't get it. How can they just sit around and do nothing with the White Fang getting ready to attack?
Because not everyone is like you and me. The faunus here in Menagerie, the ones that weren't born on the island, moved here because they were tired of fighting, of having to struggle constantly. Menagerie is filled with
That's
people
cool having
that
like a
just
market
want to
in
be
the
left
water.
alone. And here we are asking them to put the rest of the world before themselves.
I guess I never really thought about it like that.
The problem is, whatever happens at Haven is going to affect them whether they like it or not. If Adam gets his way and Haven falls, it's only going to make things worse for the faunus. Everywhere.
Adam. He's the guy you used to work with?
Yes.
Sorry. Forget I brought it up.
No, it's okay. Have you ever met someone and thought to yourself, they are the personification of this word? Okay, well, I remember getting to know RWBY and thinking, this girl is the embodiment of purity.
Yeah.
After a while, I saw Weiss was defiance, and Yang was strength.
What am I?
Jury's still out on that one. But I'm leaning towards earnest. first, I thought Adam was justice. Then I thought he was passion. But over time, I realized I was wrong. He wasn't any of those things. He was spite. Not hatred, not rage, spite. He won't accept equality, only suffering for what he feels the world did to him. And his way of thinking is dangerously contagious. That's what worries me about Ilya. She's not like Adam, not yet at least. But I don't know how long it will last.
Yeah.
She was your friend, huh?
She was. Her chameleon traits meant she could pass as human. She could have lived a normal life if she wanted. But she didn't. I always admired that. She lost her family in a mining accident when she was young, and she joined the White Fang. Like me, she was more or less trained on the road alongside other faunists. She learned to survive, to defend herself. But as people like Sienna and Adam started to gain a following, she became more dangerous. I guess I did too. My parents tried to get me to leave with them, but I refused. I had Adam and Ilya, after all.
You know we're going to have to face her eventually.
I know.
So, what are you gonna do?
I'm going to try and help her the way you helped me. You showed me that sometimes you need to be there for a friend, even when they don't want you to be. I was drowning in guilt and fear. I tried to push you away, but you didn't give up on me. And I can't give up on Ilya. It's about time I saved my friends for once.
Good for you, Blake.
You're really getting better, huh? Are you hungry? It's almost dinner time.
Yeah. That sounds good. I was about to call it a night anyway.
So, you've never fought before?
Just the occasional small grim. Nothing like this, though.
Wow, you look like a natural.
It's strange. I've only had this cane for a few weeks, but I feel like I've had it for a lifetime. Longer, even. I sound like a crazy person.
I mean, yeah, just a little. But at this pace, you'll be combat ready in no time.
You do have another soul within you, so no one can blame me for being a little crazy.
Yeah.
Well, I'll see you upstairs.
How do you handle all of this?
Bless you.
What do you mean?
I'm scared. I'm more scared than I've ever been in my life. Than I ever thought was possible. I always knew that I wanted to be more than a farmhand, but this? Who would ask for this?
We all went to Beacon because we wanted to help people. But you're right. None of us asked for this either. We just have to press on and
How
hope.
can you be so confident? People have tried to kill you. The world's about to go to war all over again. How are you okay with any of this?
Oh.
He's allowed to freak out. It's probably overdue.
Yeah. True.
When Beacon fell, I lost two of my friends. Penny Polandina and Pira Nikos. I didn't know them for very long, but that doesn't change the fact that they were two of the most kind-hearted people I'd ever met. But that didn't save them. Pira thought that if there was even the smallest chance of helping someone, that it was a chance worth taking. And because of that, she died fighting a battle she knew she couldn't win. And Penny was killed just to make a statement.
Murdered.
Sorry.
I am scared. But not just for me. What happened at Beacon shows that Salem doesn't care if you're standing against her or not. She'll kill anybody. And that scares me most of all. Pyrrha, Penny, I'd be lying if I said that it didn't hurt. That I didn't think about them every day since I lost them. That I didn't wish I had spent more time with them. If it had been me instead, I know they would have kept fighting too, no matter how dangerous it was. So that's what I choose to do. To keep moving forward.
Good speech.
Come on. If we don't hurry, Nora's gonna eat everything. It wouldn't be the first time. Hey, Oscar. This isn't gonna be easy. But the fact that you're even trying says a lot about you.
Yeah,
You're braver than you think.
exactly.
She really is remarkable, isn't she?
Yeah. She must have been one of the best huntresses at Beacon, huh?
In some ways, yes. But in many others, no. She has her quirks, her faults, just like everyone else. But she also possesses something unquantifiable, a spark that can inspire others even in the darkest of times.
This must be really hard on her, too.
It most assuredly is.
Your thoughts?
Are of no significance. If this is how High Leader Taurus wishes to proceed, then we shall make it so.
Of course, brother. Still.
Come in.
Sister Ilya, thank you for meeting with us.
How may I be of assistance?
Please, stand.
I want you to murder the
We
dad.
have wonderful news.
What is it?
We finally received a message from the Mistral Brotherhood. The operation was a success. Adam Taurus has claimed his place as the High Leader of the White Fang.
Good. And Sienna?
Buried with honor. The other branches of the Fang have been given the story that was agreed upon.
A necessary sacrifice. We won't forget everything she did for us.
Indeed.
Your maturity and understanding in regards to this matter is appreciated, and it is why we've summoned you here this evening.
The White Fang is experiencing a transitional period.
Growth requires change.
And change can be painful.
If it's for the betterment of the Faunus, then it's a pain we can endure. What's our next mission?
Containment. With the CCT tower still inoperable, we have the luxury of control over the flow of information.
News of Adam's ascension has yet to reach Menagerie, but when it does, the citizens of Kuokoana will undoubtedly react poorly now that the chieftain has spoken out against us.
It's my fault the Belladonnas had any ground to stand on.
Do not concern yourself with past failures, Ilya. Focus on the future. We have an opportunity for redemption.
What do you need me to do?
The Belladonnas are the only remaining threat to Adam's assault on Haven Academy.
And so, they must be silenced.
Silenced?
Didn't see this coming? Come on.
Sienna, they stand in the way of true progress for our people.
We would never put such a burden on you alone, of course. Your brothers and sisters will be at your side. But your relationship with their daughter makes you an integral part of this operation.
Blake?
We know how close you were with young Blake. Rest assured, High Leader Taurus has requested she be taken alive, but we cannot risk having her present to defend her family.
But the people of Menagerie...
We'll come to understand what happens to those who speak out against the White Fang.
And we'll be left without a leader until our victory is complete.
These are the people you signed up with.
Sacrifice. Sister Ilia.
She's right to worry about the citizens. It's possible they may come to see Gira as a martyr.
It is a risk we must take for our High Leader.
I will not allow them to ruin this. The Belladonna name has brought me nothing but grief.
Such a twat.
You've done well in finding the deserter. Bring her to me alive. But not before you've slaughtered her family. I have a promise to keep.
Oh.
He seems
like a dick.
He carries with him a tremendous burden.
Are we sure he is the one to lead us?
For now, we must do what is best for the Faunus. Yes. Brother Yuma, did you see Tagira's messenger?
He rests beneath the waves, along with his warning.
Then all is well.
I hate Adam so much.
So much. So freaking much. And like, yeah, question if this is the right guy to be the leader. He's having a freaking 2-year-old temper tantrum.
Exactly.
On your little projector thingy. Like, this is the guy that you're going like, oh yeah, no, he's got the wherewithal to lead a group of people.
Right?
I mean, come on.
Oh.
Pissed off.
Yeah.
Very pissed off. Right?
The embodiment of spite. Like I'm trying to think of the word that he actually is the embodiment of, and it just, yeah.
Spite's pretty good. And I like how she like delineated it from rage or hate. It was like, no, he doesn't. Yep. He doesn't get like that strength.
Yeah.
He doesn't have that. He's just spite. He's just childish, petty, stupid spite.
Twerp. He's the embodiment of a twerp.
Yeah.
Knew it wasn't going to end well with Blake and Ileana. Ilia. With Ilia and Blake. I don't have confidence that she's going to make the right decision. I think she's going to regret it afterwards. I think she's going to try when it's already too late to try to stop things. And then maybe at the end, and then, you know, probably end up giving her life. And Blake is not able to save her just because, yeah, it just feels like tragedy is right around the corner.
Yeah. I mean, I think the one thing that was very smart strategically on the part of the White Fang is that Blake is not to die. I don't think Ilia could have killed Blake.
No.
But killing her family is something I think she's radical enough to justify in her brain.
Yeah.
Such a heartwarming scene with Ozpin and Ruby.
Yeah.
And I think they gave the right amount of time before that little story tribute to Pyrrha. Because when Ruby started to tell, I was like, oh God, I was like, am I emotionally ready for this yet?
I know.
But they did the right amount of time where I was able to hear without falling to pieces and just really like savor the memory of Pyrrha and how good she really was, and Penny. Yeah. I mean, I think Pyrrha was the more devastating just because of how invested we were in her and also how much we just really freaking admired her. Mm-hmm. But Penny's death was tragic and uncalled for and lacked all of the oomph and awesome heroics of Pyrrha's because it was just it was the sacrifice of it was the presentational sacrifice to kick things off, to start it.
And you were right, Oscar's freak out, like he was earned and like something that it was surprising that he hadn't had that happen already. But also like I wondered if it was like how is everyone okay with this, or like how specifically Ruby is okay, because Ruby does give that like impression of just so happy-go-lucky and like nothing phases her and nothing gets to her. So it was nice also getting that moment because, you know, like I said, a lot of times, you know, it's like the last time we were Yang or Weiss hugging Yang and say, welcome back, Yang. And this time I just feel like, you know, we're a little bit of Oscar, like asking me, like, how are you okay with this? How are you holding it all together? And then so it was nice getting Ruby's speech after that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let us know what you thought about this down below in the comments. And if you want all of our RWBY reactions, check out the description of this video. We got a playlist there for you. Thanks so much for checking out our reaction for RWBY Volume 5, Episode 5, but just keep in mind
that our reaction is definitely not definitive.